perspective. So in a nutshell, right, if I'm looking for recruiting somebody in a product organization, right, the chances are that many of you would have worked in engineering organizations, in services organizations. These are some of the skill sets that we look for. These are some of the attributes that we look for, right? Depth of knowledge, hands-on skills on tools and processes. Are you really, really good at it? It doesn't matter which tool you have used. But when you use a tool, if you are coding in a particular language, do you really get the language really well, right? Do you understand the nuances of it? Do you know what is optimization? Do you know what is scalability in that particular language, right? Do you know what are the performance attributes of that language? So on and so forth. Have you really got to the depths of it, right? Conceptual understanding of what you have done, right? It's not good to know, as I said earlier, what is it that the system is doing or how the system is implementing. But if you want to get to a conceptual level, you really have to answer all of the whys, right? Good problem solving skills, right? This is something that comes out of habit. It also comes out of experimenting. It comes out of prototyping, and therefore your ability to sort of have that thought process is important, right? Ability to think out of the box, right? Can you really go talk to somebody in the cement industry? Are you curious of knowing how things work? And can you take that knowledge and apply it to your domain and your area? Communication and influencing skills, it's one of the very, very important soft skills, right? Because you want to develop a product which is going to be globally successful. Most likely you will have to evolve a global, influence a global ecosystem, and your ability to, culturally and cross-culturally communicate effectively is very, very important. Ability to work in teams obviously is important because, none of the products today are simple enough that you can design on your own. You have to work through a fairly large stakeholder base to get anything done. And if you can collaborate well, if you're a good collaborator, fundamentally you'll be very successful. And then last but not the least, all of this needs passion around continuous learning, right? Never ever get satisfied with the knowledge that you have. The more dissatisfied you are with the knowledge that you don't have, the more successful person you will be overall, right? Be it product development or any other field. So, another sort of cartoon, but, this is something that we see as a behavior, from a lot of leaders, right? Hey, when the project goes well, the credit is mine. If it fails, the fault is yours, right? And again, it goes into teamwork and collaboration. Your ability to influence, your ability to collaborate is something that you need to sort of develop as a personality, that you have to be able to part with credit, very, very well. And the more you part with credit, you'll win more friends, and you will create an ecosystem around you, which will be very, very helpful to you in your careers, right? So let me stop there and see whether there are questions, comments for me or for